Hello, my name is Maria Karim. I wanted to do a quick intro video of who I am and what is this Dukan Diet and what does it mean to be Dukanfied is something that I always tag, that I think that I've been Dukanfied. Not just a diet, it's a kind of like a new way of life. It's a revolution. So Ecuador, my native country. I was actually born there, and so a lot of my customs were you eat your rice and your beans and whatever meat choice you had, but everything it was very high and like white carbs as rice and potatoes and so forth. I quote unquote sometimes laugh to think about when my mother used to make spaghetti plate, right? You would think spaghetti and meatballs or something. It would be like spaghetti, rice, and the protein, double the carbs. So I do come from that background, that Hispanic culture background. So it was really a custom. There was nothing really what's unhealthy. It was just more of the type of foods or the quantity of foods we were eating. And either you have a good gene or what they consider you eat whatever you want and you have like a bottomless stomach and you don't gain weight. And usually that's pretty true up to a certain extent of your life where your metabolism slows down, or some people have it the rest of their lives, or there's different diseases such as thyroids that you can have what they consider the good or the bad, where you don't gain weight or you gain weight. So there's so many different flip sides of why people want to control their weight, or why do you want to eat healthy, and what does it mean to be healthy. So why did I start this Dukan diet? It was back in 2011. I was quite happy with my weight. I didn't, health wise, I didn't, have any high cholesterol or my blood pressure. I didn't have any issues with my blood pressure and so forth. And my parents, from my mother's side, do suffer from diabetes and high blood pressure. So those are things that you definitely, you start thinking as you get older. Thankfully, those weren't my concerns, but my sister-in-law, right, it was actually the end of August, the end of the summer. She was doing something at work, and she told me about the Dukan diet. She said she's going on this diet, and her being the background of her having an RN, I knew she did all the research to make sure it was safe. It wasn't something that I was going to go damage a kidney or my liver. That it was something that she confirmed that, go ahead, let's try this. So I wasn't really into it. She told me she was going to do it. She was going to start the Monday. And I'm like, all right. The week passed. And I saw her that weekend, and she was like, "Oh my God, I lost 7 pounds." I was like, 7 pounds. It was like a pound a day, and I'm like, "Wow, 7 pounds. That is a lot of pounds of fat or weight to lose." And I remember there was that Sunday. I went home and I pondered, like, I can't believe, that's a lot of weight. Let me just do it. I can't be left behind. This is amazing, right? So Monday, matter of fact, I have the email here still saved that I sent her an email, and I said I'm not prepared. I don't know nothing. I'm gonna speed read through the attack phase. When you get a chance, give me a quick prep talk. What do I need to do? So far this morning, I had 2 boiled eggs and some hot tea with a Splenda. So she quickly advised, and I'll read you quote unquote the quick intro to how to do the Dukan diet for the first phase, the attack phase. It says you need to also take oat bran 1.5 tablespoons either in your yogurt or as a cereal every day in the attack phase. Skim milk only, fat-free yogurt only as well, and all you need to eat is protein. You can eat as much of anything you want, but it has to be in the list that's been listed. Nothing else. Lots of water, minimum 6 cups a day. If you're losing 20 pounds or more, you should do it for 5 days. You could take vitamins. If you're losing less than 20 pounds, you could do 3 days of protein. Now, that was her quick expert to me of what to do for the first phase. I do recommend people buy the book. It's a great investment. It's a $20 investment that, or wherever you are, your region, let's say $20 to $30 American dollars investment. And definitely, it's a foundation of to learn not just the diet, but about food and it's very powerful. It's a very powerful book. I must say, it was I learned so much, and I refer back to the original book. There's a lot of different versions. There's ones that have a more picture, more graphical. But with that said, that's basically where I started. So in 2011, I started the Dukan Diet.